pray that one day Christ will come a-calling. They light a candle and a hope that it glows. And some just lie there crying for him to come and find them. But when he comes, they don't know how to go.
Kindergarten dress. Grown-up girls should not
let
be...
me wear this one, Mama. I love this one. Makes me feel like a little fairy queen.
But you're already in bloom. Oh, hush now, child. You made me forget all our good news. Just imagine, last night, the stork finally visited your sister. Brought her another little baby girl.
Can't wait to see her, Mama.
Well, go now, put on a dress and maybe take a hat.
Mama, don't be cross, don't be, but I'm an aunt for the second time now and I still have no idea how it happens. Mama, I'm ashamed to even ask, but then who can I ask but you?
Oh, you can't imagine that.
And you cannot imagine that I still believe in the stork.
Well, I honestly don't know what I've done to deserve this kind of talk. And on a day like today, of all days, you go and put on your clothes.
And if I run out now and ask Gregor, our chimney sweep?
Very well, I'll tell you everything. But not today. Tomorrow or the day after.
Today, Mama.
Oh, Vendla
Mama.
Burnwell, you'll drive me mad.
Why? I'll kneel at your feet, lay my head on your lap. You can talk as if I wasn't even here. Please? Please!
Oh, very well, I tell you. In order for a woman to bear a child, you follow me?
Yes, Mama.
For a woman to conceive a child, she must, in her own personal way, love her husband. Love him as only she can love him. Only him. And she must love him with her whole heart. There, now, you know everything.
Everything?
Everything, so help me.
Mama! Mama who bore me, Mama who gave me, Mama the angels who made me so sad. Mama who bore me, Mama who gave me no way to handle things, who made me so sad. Mama the weeping, Mama the angels, no sleep in heaven or Bethlehem. Some prayer day, Christ will come a-calling, all in love and hope that he glows. And some just lie there crying for him to come and find them. But when he comes, they don't know how to go.
Again, Pisuperum, Saiwai, Memorum, Unonis, Obiram.
Better Haramamar, Helsischnitz,
Multa, Quoque, et Bello, Passus, and Conrad, Urba.
Herr Rillo, from the beginning.
Arma virumque cano. Troiae primus laboris.
Herr Robel.
Italiam fato perfugus labinaque venit litera.
Herr Stephen? Herr Stephen!
Sir?
Continue, please.
The venianque venit,
Yes.
litera motum enim.
Enim.
Motum olem.
Olem. Motum olem. So somehow, the pious Aeneas has already suffered in the days still to come. Herr Stephen, do you have any idea what you are talking about? Herr Stephen,
If you please. If you please, Herr Sonnenstich. Can't we at least consider multum olem as a plausible conjecture for how the text might read?
We are hardly here today to conjecture about textual conjecture. The boy has made an error.
Yes, but an understandable error, sir. Indeed, if we can only entertain the fitness of the conjecture.
Multum olem?
Look to the fresh rhetorical balance. Multum olem introducing multicoque. A parallel, sir, between what Aeneas has already suffered in war and those sufferings on land and sea just ahead.
Herr Gabor, since the days of Servius, Aulus Gellius, Claudius Donatus, ever since the very moment of Virgil's death, the world has been littered with more than sufficient critical commentary on textual conjecture.
With all respect, sir. Are you then suggesting there's no further room for critical thought or interpretation?
I am suggesting no such thing. I am merely confirming that Herr Stiefel has made an error. And I am asking, no. I am demanding that you amend the faulty text and you proceed from there. Do I make myself clear? Herr Gabor? Herr Gabor, do I make myself clear?
Yes, Herr Sonnenstich. Litera multum ille.
Good. Now, all of you, with Melchior Gabor, ladinaque venite.
Litera multum ille, et teris iactatus et alto, di superum, sivae memorum, unonis.
All that's known in history and science, overthrown at school, at home by blind men. You doubt them, and soon they beg and hound you, till everything you say is just another bad about you. All they say is trust in what is written. Wars are made, and somehow that is wisdom. Thought is suspect, and money is their idol, and nothing is okay unless it's scripted in their Bible. But I know there's so much more to find just in looking through myself and not at them. Still I know to trust my own true mind and to say there's a way through this. On I go to wonder and to learning. Name the stars and know their dark returning. I'm calling to know the world's true yearning, the hunger that a child feels for everything they're shown. And you watch me, just watch me, I'm calling, and one day all will know. You watch me, just watch me, I'm calling. I'm calling, and one day all will know.
Et bello passus dum conret urbem.
Very well, gentlemen. Now, if you please, Inferique Deus Lazio, the first 7 lines of the pious Aeneas' journey from memory.
Melchi, thank you.
It's nothing.
Still, you didn't need to.
Think what Aeneas suffered.
But I should have known it. Me multum ile. It's just... Well, I didn't sleep at all last night. In fact, I suffered a visit from the most horrific, dark phantasm.
You mean a dream?
A nightmare, really. Legs in sky blue stockings climbing over the lecture podium.
That kind of dream.
Have you ever suffered such mortifying visions?
Moritz? Of course. We all have. Hey, Otto Lammermeyer dreamt about his mother.
Really?
Oh, Georg Zeschnitz dreamt he was seduced by his violin teacher, Fraulein Grosse Bustenhalter.
Fraulein Grosse Bustenhalter?
Maurice Stiefel, I need hardly remind you that you, of all pupils, are in no position to be taking liberties. I will not warn you again.
God, I dreamed there was an angel who could hear me through the wall as I cried out like in Latin, this is so not life at all. Help me out of this nightmare. Then I heard her silver call. She said, just give it time, kid, I come to one and all. She said, give me that hand, please, an itch you can't control. Let me teach you how to handle all the sadness in your soul. Oh, we'll work that silver magic, then we'll aim it at the wall. She said, love may make you blind, kid, but I wouldn't mind at all.
It's the bitch of living.
Bitch, just a bitch.
Nothing but your hand.
Just a bitch, yeah.
Just a bitch of living. Someone you can't stand.
See, each night it's like fantastic, tossing, turning without rest. My days just doing lessons with my teacher and her breasts. And the music's like the one thing I can even get at all. And those breaths, I mean, God, please just let those apples fall.
It's the bitch of living. Nothing going on. Nothing going on. Just a bitch of living. Asking what went wrong. Do they think we want this? Oh, who knows?
See the showering at gym class.
Bobby Mailer, he's the best. Looks so nasty in those khakis.
Like some test. Then there's Mariana Whelan, as if she returned my call.
And it's like just kiss a mask, man. Then you can screw them all.
It's the bitch of living. It's the bitch of living.
Living in your head.
It's the bitch
Of living and sensing God is dead.
It's the bitch of living.
Just watch me.
Trying to get ahead.
Calling in one day.
Bitch of living.
Just getting out of bed.
It's the bitch of living. Living, living. Getting what you get. Just the bitch of living.
Knowing this is it.
God, is this it? This can't be it. Oh God, what a bitch.
Well, I'm off. Me too.
I'll walk with you, Ernst.
You will?
We can huddle over the Hammer, go over some Achilles and Patroclus.
Melchior, Mort,
Home to Buck.
Fraulein Grossenbustenhalter must not be kept waiting.
Told.
Melky, I mean, 60 lines of Hammer, all those quadratic equations, I'll be up all night again. And I still won't get through it. I mean, try and sleep. Who's to sleep? I'll be haunted by another one of those dreams.
Ah, yes, your dream.
Melky, why? Why am I haunted by the legs of a woman? by the deepening conviction some dark part of my destiny may lie there between them.
All right then. I'll tell you. I got it out of books, but prepare yourself, Morris. You made an atheist out of me. So, how it starts?
No, no! Not here! I can't talk it! Do me a favor? Write it down. All of it. Conceal it in my satchel after gymnastics tomorrow. If you like, you could maybe add some illustrations in the margins.
Top to bottom.
Everything.
Unfathomable Fräulein Knöppeldick.
Herr Knochenbrook?
Look at that Melchior Gabor, a young man of distinct intellectual capability.
Thoroughly distinct.
A young man who could be our finest pupil.
Our finest.
And there he is, polluting himself, cavorting around the place with that
Neurasthenic imbecile Moritz Stiefel.
Oh. Thank heavens, the upper grade only holds 60.
And a bodice in lace with a satin bow in the back.
Ooh. Venla, what will you wear to Greta Brandenburg's wedding? Mama said we can't go.
To Greta's wedding? Is it because she's marrying that forest inspector?
Mama felt it was a little improper. No, but they're decking the entire sanctuary in orchids and chrysanthemums.
Mama said no.
Well, I certainly hope your mom approves of the man I marry.
And the man I marry?
We all know who Taya longs to marry.
Melchior Gabor! And who doesn't?
She's so handsome, so wonderful.
But not so wonderful as that sad, soulful, sleepy-head Moritz Stiefel!
Moritz Stiefel?
How can you compare them? Melchior Gabor, he's such a radical. Do you know what the whisper is? He doesn't believe in anything. Not in God. Not in heaven. Not in a single thing in this world.
They say he's the best in everything. Latin, Greek, trigonometry.
The best part is, he doesn't give a whit about any of it.
In the midst of this nothing, this mist of a life, still there's this one thing just to see you go by.
It's almost like loving, sad as that is. May not be cool, but it's so where I live.
It's like I'm your lover, or more like your ghost. I spend the day wondering what you do, where you go.
I try and just kick it, but then what can I do? We've all got our junk, and my junk is you.
See us winter walking after a storm. It's chill in the wind, but it's warm in your arms. We stop a snow light. May not be true. We've all got our junk, and my junk is you.
Again, Georg, the prelude in C minor.
Have you prayed tonight, Desdemona? It sure doesn't look like you're praying, darling. Lying there, contemplating the coming bliss.
Hansen, you all right?
Yes, Father. My stomach again. But I'll be fine.
Yes?
Fine.
Well then.
Don't think I take your murder lightly. The truth is, I can hardly bear to think of the long nights I had, but it's sucking the marrow off my bones, seeing you lie there, motionlessly, staring at me so innocently. One of us must go. It's either you or me.
No, Georg. Do it again, and this time give it a good whack.
But why? Why do you press your knees together? Even now on the brink of eternity. But it's my terrible chastity that's driving me to...
Attention! That's enough in there!
Yes, sir.
Back to bed. Son?
1 minute. One last kiss. Those soft white thighs. Those girlish breasts. Those cruel knees.
Répétez, s'il vous plaît.
Well, you have to excuse me. I know it's so rough. I love when you do stuff that's rude and so wrong.
I go up to my room, turn the stereo on, shoot up some you, and the you of some song.
I lie back to scripting and play out these scenes. I write on the rush, all the hopes, all the dreams.
I may be neglecting the things I should do. We've all got our junk, and my junk is you. Still keep talking after you're gone. You're still with me there, you're so good in my arms. They say you go blind. Maybe it's true. We've all got our junk, and my junk is you. Oh, it's such a tough time. What can I do? My junk, we've all got our junk, and my junk is you. My junk is you. You.
16 October. The question is, shame. What is its origin? And why are we hounded by its miserable shadow? Does the mare feel shame as she couples with the stallion? Are they deaf to everything their loins are telling them? Till we grant them a marriage certificate. I think not. To my mind, shame is nothing but a product of education. Meanwhile, old Father Cowlback still blindly insists in every single one of his sermons that it's deeply rooted in our sinful human nature. Which is why I now refuse to go to church.
Melchior!
Yes, Mama?
Moritz, Stiefel to see you.
Mar?
Sorry I'm so late. I yanked on a jacket, ran a brush through my hair, and dashed like some phantom to get here.
You slept through the day.
I am exhausted, Melky. I was up till 3 in the morning reading that essay you gave me till I couldn't see straight.
Martha, relax. Here. Sit. Please.
Look at me. I'm trembling. Last night I prayed like Christ in Gethsemane. Please, God, give me consumption and take these sticky dreams away from me.
With any luck, he'll ignore that prayer.
Melky, I can't focus on anything. I mean, even now it seems, well, I can see, hear, and feel quite clearly. And yet everything just seems so strange.
But all those illustrations I gave you, I mean, didn't they help illuminate your dreams?
They only multiplied everything 10 times. Instead of merely seeing stockings, I am now plagued by... Yes? Labia majora and...
Well, here we are. Herr Stiefel, how are you?
Very well, thank you, Fregabor.
Yes?
Oh, just think, Mama. Moritz was up reading all through the night.
Conjugating Greek?
Oh, yes.
You really must look after yourself, Moritz. Surely your health is more important than ancient Greek. And what have you been reading, Melchior?
Goethe's Faust, actually.
Really, at your age?
So beautiful, Mama.
So haunting.
Still, I should have thought, but no. You boys are of an age to decide for yourself what is good for you and what is not. If you need anything at all, children, call me.
Thank you, Mama.
Well, your mother is certainly remarkable.
Yes. Until she catches her son reading Goethe.
I think she meant the story of Gretchen and her illegitimate child.
Yes! You see how everyone is obsessively fixed on that story. It's as if the entire world were mesmerized by penis and vagina.
Well, I am. All the more so, I'm afraid, ever since reading your essay. What you wrote about the female, I can't stop thinking about it. This part, is it true?
Absolutely.
But how can you understand that, Melky? I mean, what the woman must feel.
Giving yourself over to someone else? Defending yourself until finally you surrender and feel heaven break over you? I just put myself in her place. Imagine.
Really? What it feels like for the woman.
Where I go, when I go there, no more memory anymore. Only drifting on some ship, the wind that whispers of the distance to shore.
Where I go, when I go there, no more whispering anymore. Only hymns upon your lips, a mystic wisdom rising with them to shore. Touch me just like that, and that, oh yeah, now that's heaven. Now that I like, God, that's so nice. No longer doubt where the things lie. But still, you must admit, with all the differing genitalia, it truly is daunting. I mean how everything might
Measure up. Fit. Look, Lawrence, not that I myself have
not that I'm saying I wouldn't want to, whatever not want to. I have to go.
Lawrence, wait!
Melchior, what is it?
Nothing, Mama.
Has Moritz gone?
Yes.
Well, he does look awfully pale. I wonder, is that Faust really the best thing for him?
Where I go, when I go there, no more shadows anymore. Only you there in the kiss, and nothing missing as you're drifting to shore. Where I go, when I go there, no more weeping anymore. Only in and out your lips, the broken wishes washing with them to shore.
Touch me,
Gabor.
Fendel Bergman? Like a tree nymph falling from the branches. What are you doing? Alone up here?
Mama's making me wine. Thought I'd surprise her with some woodruff. And you?
Oh, this is my favorite spot. My private place for thinking.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, no. Please. Sit with me. So, how have you been doing?
Well, this morning was wonderful. Our youth group brought baskets of food and clothes for the day laborers' children.
Yes. I remember when we used to do that. Together.
You should have seen their faces, Melchior. How much we brightened their day.
Actually, it's something I've been thinking a lot about.
The day laborers?
Our little acts of charity. I mean, what do you think, Vendela? Can our Sunday school deeds really make a difference?
They have to, of course. What other hope do those people have?
I don't know exactly. But I fear that industry is fast determining itself firmly against us.
Against us all, then.
Thank you,
It
yes.
seems to me what serves each of us best is what serves all of us best.
Indeed. Vendela Bergman, I've known you all these years, and we've never truly talked.
We've so few opportunities, now that we're older.
True. In a more progressive world, of course, we could all attend the same school. Boys and girls together. Wouldn't that be remarkable?
What time is it?
Must be close to 4.
Oh, I thought it was later. I paused to lay so long in the moss by the stream.
Oh, can't you
Then
sit
I said,
for a moment? You see, when you lean back against this oak and you stare up at the clouds, you start to think hypnotic things.
I have to be back
But
before
when you
5.
lie here, such a strange, wonderful peace settles over you.
Well, for a moment, maybe. Just too unreal all this. Watching the words fall from my lips.
Dating some girl with hypotheses. Haven't you heard the word of your body? Don't feel a thing you wish.
Grasping at pearls with my fingertips.
Holding her hand like some little tease. Haven't you heard the word of my wanting?
Oh, I'm gonna be wounded. Oh, I'm gonna be your wound. Oh, I'm gonna bruise you. Oh, you're gonna be mine.
Just too unreal all this.
Watching his world slip through my fist.
Playing with her in your fantasies.
Haven't you heard the word how I want you? Oh, I'm gonna be wounded. Oh, I'm gonna be your wound. Oh, I'm gonna bruise you. Oh, gonna be mine. The sun's setting, Melchior. Truly, I'd better go.
Oh, we'll go together. I'll have you on the bridge in 10 minutes.
Well, any more dreams about Fraulein Grossen Bussenhalter? Several.
Fraulein Grossen, what does that even mean?
You don't want to know.
Oh, look, there he is.
So, did you get caught?
No, thank God.
But you're trembling.
For joy, for pure and certain joy.
Cross your hair.
Twice over.
Oh, Melchior.
Otto, Martz, I've been looking for you.
He broke into the headmaster's office.
Martz, what were you thinking?
I had to, Melky, I just had to. But the good news is, I passed.
Yeah, the middle term, that is.
Yes, I mean, everything will now be determined by the final exams. But still, I know I passed. I mean, truly heaven must feel like this. Huh?
Whatever.
Come on.
Well, Fräulein Knock.
Herr Knochenbrook?
Now that skittish, neurophasic moron
Maurice Stiefel.
has somehow managed to pass the middle term exams, it appears we face a certain dilemma.
Ah,
The upper grade, as we know, can only hold 60. I can hardly promote 61.
hardly, Herr Knochenbrook. But still, let us look to the finals ahead.
Yes?
Remember, it is I who shall be marking them.
So then, I am assured that the good name of our school is secure.
Shall we take the short way home?
No, by the bridge!
After 2 hours marching with that medicine ball.
Come on!
Someone wants to see, has Melky Gabor taken a raft out?
The last one there has to hold hands with handshake.
Martha, careful, your braids come loose.
No, just let it. Isn't it a nuisance for you? Day and night, you may not cut it short, you may not wear it down.
Tomorrow I'm bringing scissors.
Oh, for God's sake, man, stop it. Papa beats me enough as it is.
Really?
It's nothing. Martha?
Martha, we're your friends.
Well, sometimes if I don't do as Papa says, What? He yanks out his belt. But where is your mama? There are rules in this house. Your father will not be disobeyed. And one night I ran for the door. Out the door, okay, that's fine. I like that. That you spun the night out on the street. No! It was so cold.
Oh my God. He beats you with a belt?
Anything
With a buckle?
right here.
Oh my God. Martha, the welts, they're terrible. We must tell someone.
Anna, no.
But we must.
No. They'd kick me out for good. Like, what happened to Ilsa, you mean?
Remember?
But still, Anna, no. Look at what's become of Ilsa. Living God knows where, or God knows who.
Just wish I could somehow go through it for you.
My Uncle Klaus says if you don't discipline a child, you don't love it. Then that must be.
When I have children, I let them be free. And they'll grow strong and tall.
Free? But how will we know what to do if our parents don't tell us?
Martha, time for bed now.
There's a part I can't tell, but the dark I know well.
Martha, darling, put on that new nightgown. The pretty ruffled one your father bought you.
You say time for bednight, child. Mom just smiles that smile, just like she never saw me, just like she never saw me. So I leave, wanting just to hide, knowing deep inside you are coming to me. You are coming to me. You say all you want is just a kiss goodnight, then you hold me and you whisper, child, the Lord won't mind. It's just you and me, child, you're a beauty. God, it's good, the loving ain't it good tonight. You ain't seen nothing yet, gonna treat you right. It's just you and me, child, you're a beauty.
Ilsa? Ilsa? Story time.
Don't scream, though I know it's wrong. Hey, just play along. Lie there and breathe. Lie there and breathe. I wanna be strong. I want the world to find out that you're dreaming on me. Me and my beauty. Me and my beauty. You say all you want is just a kiss goodnight. Then you hold me and whisper, child, the Lord won't mind. It's just you and me, child, you're a beauty. God, it's good, the loving ain't it good tonight. You ain't seen nothing yet, gonna treat you right. It's just you and me, child, you're a beauty. There's a part I can't tell, but the dark I know well. There's a part I can't tell, but the dark I know well. There's a part I can't tell, but the dark I know well. There's a part I can't tell, but the dark I know well.
27 November. The trouble is the terrible prerogative of the parentocracy in secondary education.
Herr Stiefel, may we have a word with you?
A world where teachers, like parents, view us as merely so much raw material for a productive and obedient society. A unified, military-like body where all that is weak must be hammered away. Where the progress of the students reflects back only on the rank and order of the faculty, and therefore a single low mark can be seen as a threat to It's just you.
I was laying by the stream and I saw you here.
Yes.
So,
The stream. Dreaming again?
I was, I guess.
And what were you dreaming of?
It's silly.
Tell me.
I dreamt I was a clumsy little girl who spilled my father's coffee. When he saw what I'd done, he yanked out his belt and whipped me.
And that kind of thing doesn't happen anymore, only in stories.
Martha Newman is beaten almost every evening.
What?
The next day, you can see the welts. It's terrible. Really, it makes you boiling hot to hear her tell it. Lately, I can't think about anything else.
Well, someone should file a complaint.
You know, I've never been beaten. Not once. Can't even imagine it. It must be just awful.
I don't believe anyone is ever better for it.
Tried hitting myself. Find out how it feels. Inside. With this switch. for example. It's tough and thin.
Did it draw blood?
You mean if you beat me with it?
Beat you?
Me.
Then what are you thinking?
Nothing.
I could never beat you.
But if I let you?
Oh, never.
But if I asked you to?
Have you lost your mind?
Martha Newman, she told
Tell
me.
You can't envy someone being beaten.
I have never been beaten. My entire life, I've never felt anything. Please, Melchior. Please. I don't feel it.
Maybe not with your dress on?
On my legs then. Come on, please. You're barely stroking me. Please.
I'll teach you to say please. How's that then?
Martha's father uses a belt. He draws blood, Melky.
How's that?
Nothing.
How's that? You bet! I'll beat the hell out of you!
Oh, you're gonna be wounded. Oh, gonna be your wound. Oh, I'm gonna bruise you. Oh, you're gonna be my bruise.
Father?
Maurice? Yes?
Well, I was wondering, hypothetically speaking, what would happen if one day I failed? Not that I'm saying...
You're telling me you failed?
No, I only meant that,
You failed. You failed, haven't you?
Father, please!
I can see it in your face, you failed! Well, that it should come to this. But how am I not surprised? So, what are your mother and I supposed to do now? Tell me, son. What? How does she show her face at the missionary society? What do I tell them at the bank? How do we go to a church? What do I say? My son failed? Failed! Well, thank God, my father never lived to see this day.
Dear Herr Stiefel, Moritz, I've spent the entire day thinking about your note. Truly, it touched me. It did, that you would think of me as a friend. Of course, I was saddened to hear that your exams came off rather less well than you'd hoped, and that you will not be promoted come fall. And yet I must say straight away that fleeing to America is hardly the solution. And even if it were, I cannot provide the money you require.
Well, fine, not like it's even worth the time. But still, you know, you wanted more. Sorry, it won't change, been there before.
You would do me wrong, Herr Stiefel, to read into my refusal any lack of affection. On the contrary, as Melchior's mother, I truly believe it to be my duty to serve his
The thing that sounds okay for me, $1,000 a night scot-free. And I mean, please, that's all I need. You're real, Jose, by now you know the score.
Should you like, I am ready to write to your parents. I will try to convince them that no one could have worked harder this last semester, and also that too rigorous a consolation.
You wanna laugh, that's too absurd. You You start to ask, can't hear a word. You're gonna crash and burn, right? Tell me more.
Still, Herr Stiefel, one thing in your letter disturbed me. Your, what shall we call it, veiled threat that should escape not be possible, you would take your own life.
Okay, so now we do the play. Act like we so care, no way. You'll write my folks, well okay. Babe, that's how it goes.
My dear boy, the world is filled with men. Businessmen, scientists, scholars even, who have done rather poorly at school and gone on to have brilliant careers. Consider, for example, the brave.
They're not my home, not anymore. Not like they were before. Still I'll split them down like, well, who knows? Who knows? Who knows?
In any case, I can assure you that your present misfortune will have no effect on my feelings for you.
Well, fine, not like it's even worth the time. But still, you know, you wanted more. Okay, so nothing's changed. Heard that before. You wanna laugh, that's too absurd. You start to ask, can't hear a word. You're gonna crash and burn, right? Tell me more. You start to cave, you start to cry. You try to run, nowhere to hide. Wanna crumble up and close that door.
So head high, Herr Stiefel, and do let me hear from you soon. In the meantime, I am unchangingly and ever fondly yours, Fanny Gabor.
Just fuck it right enough, that's it. She'll still go on well for a bit. Another day of utter shit. And then there were nights